Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have. Looks like a lot of people here right now. Thank you so much for giving this virtual improv thing a shot. We've been working really hard here at Reno Improv over the last few months, really, to bring these shows to you and to make them happen. So we are really excited to have you all here. Whether you're watching on Facebook or our YouTube channel, we're excited, and we're excited to give this thing a shot for you and show you what we've been working on. And tonight we have an awesome show for you, full of two-person scenes called is a two-prov a variety hour, and we're gonna have some all sorts of different things happening for you. And as always, everything we do here at Reno Improv is improvised 100%, so it's all made up for you on the spot. And it'll never happen again. It'll only happen right here, right now, live on the internet for everyone to see. The entire world could be watching, right? But we do thank everyone that is here. And we want to give you a special thank you just for taking a time out of your Saturday night to join us. You know, it's been a long few months of quarantine and pandemic life here. So it's really nice to be putting on a show and doing what we love to do. And hopefully you're getting to watch something that you love to watch. And we can be a part of that. Hi, Heather.
Hello. So happy to be here.
All right. Well, we've got our first. We've got all of our cast coming up here to the screen. They wanted to say a quick hello. So these, give everybody a shout, a wave, however you want to translate your feelings to the world. They're excited. They've been working really hard and performing together in all sorts of different ways. Both sometimes live and social distance. As you can see, we've got some folks under one roof together doing a show for us, and then we've got everybody else in their own places. So we're really happy to have everybody here. Why don't you give yourselves a quick introduction? Tell us who you are, even though it says your name's underneath you.
Yeah, but it's in the wrong order. I'm Carlos.
Freddie. I'm Lucas.
Justin.
Jamie.
Tasha.
Heather.
And I'm Tim Oney. I'll be your host for tonight. And then also off screen right now is Diana Martin. She's been working really hard to do all the tech and bring all this together. There she is. Now she's on screen. Yeah. Thank you for dropping in, Diana. Yeah, she's working hard behind the scenes to make all of this go smoothly. And we're excited. And she's also the director of this show. So she helped put all this work together and get all these people working on the same page, which is a challenging task. Not just for these people, but for anybody, right? So as they start to slowly depart, that means it's time for our first scene to get going. And I need some help from the audience. So I'm going to ask you for a few things, a couple suggestions. Go ahead and type them in to your chat box, however that works for you. But for this first scene, we're going to need a suggestion of a name, an occupation, and an emotion. So go ahead and type in some suggestions of a name, an occupation, and an emotion. And when we get those suggestions, Justin and Jamie are going to get started. So this will be, while I'm waiting for a few suggestions to roll in, I do want to say that we are really, really happy to be putting on these shows for free for anyone that wants to watch. But we are also a 501c3 nonprofit theater here in Reno, Nevada, and during this time, it's very difficult for any arts organization to keep their doors open, so to speak, metaphorically open. And giving people still access to the arts, which is one of our underlying missions at Reno Improv, is to provide access to anyone who wants to participate in this art form that we love, which is improv. So if you're one of those people who loves performing or loves watching and you want to throw us a few bucks, our PayPal link will be listed below during the show at random times in between the acts. And feel free to drop us a buck or two. It really does go a long way in keeping our doors open for folks, but it also that money does also fund opportunities for folks who can't afford to participate in something that might already take place. So we do have scholarship opportunities and things like that are also funded by our donations. So we really do appreciate anything that you guys throw our way. But like I said, we are happy to be putting on these shows for people. All right, let's get started. We have some suggestions here, and for an occupation, we have beekeeper.
Beekeeper.
And
Ooh.
Name, we have Jerry.
Jerry.
Yep. And for an emotion, we have sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
All right,
Jerry
so
the
Jerry-
sarcastic beekeeper.
Fantastic beekeeper.
Yes, indeed. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and let you.
Jerry, got a problem with the bees.
Oh, there's a problem with the bees?
There's a problem with the bees. Big bee problem.
There's never a problem with the bees. I think we almost have too many.
Listen, Jerry, we've never had this kind of bee trouble before. We're going to lose the business, and I need you to be serious, and I need you to be present for me.
Listen, Ron. I've been serious my entire life. You know that about me.
I just feel like ever since you went to that seminar, you came back with this attitude, and the bees have not liked it.
Look, our seminar, the seminar that I went to, that me and my bees went to, our seminar was amazing. They love me. What do you mean they don't like me?
I can tell subtle changes in their behaviors and the way that they talk about you when you're not around.
Sure.
They don't
sure.
like it. They don't like it, Jerry. And,
Yeah.
and I don't like it.
Okay, because bees are the most subtle creatures in the whole world. They don't do anything. When they move their little fur on their back haunches, no one can see that.
Jerry, we're overextended. The debts, they're going to call in the loans, and the honey that we've been producing is so bitter.
It's bitter?
The honey is bitter. Your sarcasm has affected it's bittered the honey.
Oh my God, I didn't know it bittered the honey.
It did. Your acerbic wit has made the honey so bitter. And I can't take it.
Maybe we should just change our name then to Bitter Bees. It's only one letter difference from our current name, Better Bees.
Yes. I don't want to see everything that we've worked for just go away in a column of smoke and soot.
I don't either. I don't either, Ron. I don't want our dreams to be like a chimney. I want them to grow.
A month ago, I would have known whether you were being serious or not, but now I can't tell. I don't know you anymore, Jerry. I don't know if you really care.
Ron, I'm trying really hard not to follow my instincts here. You're my only brother. I love you. And that's serious.
I'm choosing to believe you. I'm choosing to believe that you're being genuine with me right now. But it's hard.
You know, because choices are hard, right? Choices are real hard.
Now you're doing the voice again. Listen, can we just be real with each other for once in the last month?
Sure. It's been almost 32 days, so we better get real.
I talked to the bees.
Huh.
They're about ready to leave.
Yeah, they're bitter.
They're bitter because you're bitter. That is the first thing that we read in the beekeeper book when we started this business.
Yes.
The bees take on the personality traits of the keeper.
Well, Ron, I've got to say, is it better for them to be bitter or bland?
Bitterness is worse when you're talking about honey. We both know that.
But you said the first thing in the book.
All right, that's our scene. Oh man, bitter honey. Yeah, I think.
Yum. $3.99 at the local farmers market.
Yeah, exactly. Support local bitter honey shop. All right. Well, thank you so much, Justin and Jamie. Thank you, everybody, for the comments in the comments, all those wonderful suggestions. We are going to need more as we keep going along. So I'm going to ask for some more. And coming up next, we need a suggestion of what did these folks just order and what are they going to unbox? And here's those folks, Carlos and Freddie. So in the comments, go ahead and give us something that they just ordered that they're going to unbox, and we're going to do a scene about that. excuse me, just a quick plug for some things going on at Reno Improv. Like I said, we've pretty much moved everything we're doing to a virtual situation. So we do have some classes and things taking place over the next few weeks and months that we'd love to have you check out. So by all means, check us out on Facebook or at our website at renoimprov.com. We have all sorts of things happening that we'd love for you to be a part of. Alrighty, so I have some things to unbox here. I got in the comments, I have underwear, puppies.
Underwear puppies? Underwear puppies?
Underwear, puppies, teeth whitener,
Teeth white?
live crickets for your pet frog. Oh, that's a great suggestion. A hammock. All right, you got to pick one, gentlemen.
Oh, we get to pick one?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, pick one. How about I'll pick one for you. That's right.
Yeah, there we go. Make it a surprise.
Let's go with live crickets for your pet frog.
Ahoo.
Live grades for a pet dog.
Hey, welcome back, Honky Tonks. It's the usual show. I am Chaz,
And I am Baz.
and this is our show,
The
The Hound Dogs.
Yeah. So we just ordered a bunch of crickets for our frog, right?
Oh
we
my
have
God.
so many reptiles, and we need to feed them the finest quality crickets.
You guys have been badgering us in the last 5 episodes of our unboxing videos nonstop that we need to feed little Jarbar, and he's going to die if we don't give him these. And so you recommended this brand of live crickets. And so we're excited to show you this. This is imported directly from Japan.
Yeah, the crickets there are known as delicacies. Like people eat these, and it's not just like it's not just an acquired taste. Like tourists seek these out. These are so good.
Yeah. And if you do a direct translation of the front of the box, it's incredible.
Oh,
So very carefully.
Yeah, it's a brutal warrior cricket.
Honesty.
Yeah.
Fire.
The transliteration never works.
It's very
it's
very
you lose a lot in translation.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and move on to
All right.
unboxing it
Yeah.
because we're very excited to show
Okay.
you this.
So if we open this,
Oh wow.
you can hear. I don't know if the camera's picking this up or the microphone, but you can hear their cries for help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a very fresh smell that's coming up as we lift up the seal.
Yeah.
It sounds and smells like a little bit of a shame and probably some deep-rooted trauma.
A little bit of regret. Yeah, they like to raise these
Oh.
crickets in there's like a tiny thing
Oh
here.
wow, this is amazing. So
Yeah.
this is some very quality stuff. So right now you can see that there is gold tinsel surrounding the entire interior of the box, and that's purely just to show off.
Yeah.
They don't need to do this. This is just
Completely.
this is literally just to
over the
show the
top.
company's wealth.
Yeah.
And they don't really care about really flaunting it.
Yeah, this is the Japanese principle known as muda, which
Yes.
is doing more by doing less.
Yes.
And so they do so much.
So much more.
And then when you actually get the thing, it's less.
It is
It's
less.
great.
It's incredibly less. In
Yeah.
fact, this is the box that was in here. So
Yeah.
this
So
we're
unnecessary.
going to keep. We're
We paid
gonna
extra for shipping.
yes, we paid a lot. This is insane. So this is the real deal right here.
Yeah,
Right.
but this you can pass on to your grandchildren.
Oh wow. Smell that.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost want to eat some of these.
Yes.
Can you hear these? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, you can hear the shaking. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up, but it's not me just shaking it around. This is the crickets actually wanting to jump out and be eaten.
No, Jazz does sound like this sometimes, but not today.
No,
He had a full meal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that.
We should probably. I don't know if we should really be opening these.
No,
'cause
you guys
they're
wanna
gonna-
see
but,
this,
I mean,
right?
we can show you.
We can show you one.
Just be careful.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is a little scary.
Okay. Just one. Just that.
Oh God.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
geez.
Okay. Why are you still pouring them out?
It's okay. It's okay. These are live crickets, but they're actually very docile.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah. You can pet these.
Mhm.
You can put them in your mouth, and they won't even
they
try to
won't
jump
know.
out.
They have been specially trained by the Japanese to obey orders.
Yes. Yeah.
And so they have been each individually been told to stay.
Lots of genetic modification and gone into this. All right. So okay.
yeah. We got to feed these to Jarbar while it's fresh. So
We'll
we're
get
going
on that.
we're going to go ahead and end this video, and we're going to
Yep.
move on to the next one where we will show you a live feeding. So thanks again, guys, for supporting us. Go ahead and click that like button.
And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Destroy that subscribe button. Become a patron. And
Yeah.
Thank
Do
you
the
guys
things.
so much. Oh my God, that was really wonderful.
There's a mess here now.
Oh man, that made my face is like permanently stuck in a smile right now. That was really, really fun. Thank you, Freddie and Carlos. That was great. All right, we're gonna keep things going, and we have, as you can see on the screen, we need another suggestion of a small enclosed space where two people might find themselves. Something like an elevator or something along those lines. Hey, Heather, welcome back. Give a quick wave to everybody. You're on screen, and welcome back, Freddie. Yeah. All right. So a small enclosed space where two people might find themselves. Go ahead and type that into the comments, and we're going to get this show on the road. Oh, man, Freddie, that was a wonderful last scene. That was super fun. Thank you for that. That was really good stuff. Yeah.
Please.
We need some suggestions, folks. Tramway? A tramway. So here's why I really like tramway, because I'm not sure what that is. Like, I kind of know what I think it is, but I'm excited to see what you guys are going to do with it. So a place where it's, close quarters. That's what we're dealing with here. And that space is a tramway. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, here we are, Rebecca, in the tramway.
Ivan, could you lean over and close the window? It's breezy in here.
Yeah, of course. I just thought, just getting a little bit of air in here would ease the tension here in the tramway.
Right, and the tension is thick, clearly.
Look, Rebecca, you invited me here, okay? And honestly, you've been very vague about the language, like your language, leading up to this moment.
Well, I'm nervous, Ivan. I'm nervous, and so I felt like, what better place to really have some alone time than a tramway?
When you first suggested that we meet up here in the tramway at 8:00 at night on a Tuesday, I first thought, I don't know what a tramway is, but you took me by the hand, and I trusted you all up until now, and so I'm ready to go all in, Rebecca. Tell me.
Ivan, don't you ever think that I'm going to lead you astray. I will always take you by the hand somewhere on an adventure.
I get lost very easily, and
I know. I know about the getting lost, but Ivan, hang on to my hand here, and it's going to be okay.
Your hand is very soft.
Oh, why, thank you.
Yeah, it smells nice.
Oh, why, thank you. Yours smells pretty good too, Ivan.
That's because it's holding yours.
Mm.
But
If we could just get this tramway to start moving.
Tramways move?
Well, I'm not sure about this one. When, 8:00 on a Tuesday night, I just knew it was going to be here, and I needed you here at the same time.
Well, babe, I'm here. Just tell me what you need to say.
I just wanted your undivided attention, Ivan.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't. I just feel like so often you're distracted.
Is this, Rebecca, is this about me betting money on the ponies again?
Yeah, it's about betting on the ponies on Mondays.
I know. It's just that Mondays is when, little Garbo is his best, and I always place everything on him,
Ivan, this is the only place that I could think there's no way that you could be distracted by Garbo.
He's a good horse, Rebecca.
He may be a great horse, Ivan, but if
he's gonna win one day. He's gonna win.
That's great. I'm happy that Garbo's gonna win, but Ivan, if I can't, if I have to lock you in a box or in a tramway in order to get your attention. What does that say about our future, Ivan?
It's just Mondays, Rebecca. You know how I get on Mondays? I get all frisky with my wallet.
And then on Wednesdays?
And then it's back to normal, babe. And it's all about you.
Ivan, I would really like Mondays. Could I please?
Rebecca, you can't have
I can have this soft hand on Mondays, Ivan.
this. The soft hand is really nice, Rebecca, but it's not. It'll never be Garbo.
It'll never be Garbo. I'm
No.
not good enough, Ivan. I'm not good enough.
It's
for
not.
you,
You're not good
apparently.
enough. No, 6 out of the 7 days, you're exactly good enough. Don't ever say that.
Ivan,
You're
think
exactly
about
good
that.
enough.
That's like a spear in my side.
What?
6 out of 7 days. I mean,
That's a
pretty
lot.
big- that's a pretty big percentage. The 1
It
out
is.
of 7 that I'm not good enough.
Come on, no, it's not.
Okay,
Six,
does little
think of it this way: 6 out of 7 is somewhere between 70 and 90%.
does little Garbo have nice soft hands? You
Garbo
don't
has.
know,
I
do
don't
you,
know.
Ivan?
I.
You're afraid of intimacy, I think, Ivan.
I am.
Oh, that's how I know that you're trying to avoid the real issue when you do
What?
one of those big sighs. You do
What?
a big that. And
What do you
a
mean?
I mean, when you get defensive and you feel like you're backed into the corner, I just would like a little bit of your time on Mondays, in addition to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I would also like Tuesdays. It would mean a lot to me, Ivan. Really.
Hey, listen to yourself. You get Tuesdays. You just
Oh,
can't have. You can't have Mondays.
I'm sorry, I'm
Okay.
getting confused.
Okay, now
This
we're
is what
backtracking.
happens. Okay,
No.
this is what happens. You get defensive. You feel like you're backed in a corner. You get me all confused. I can't figure out what day of the week it is. Ivan, I just would like to have a little bit of a long time when we don't have to come sit in a tramway box just so that I can have some, eye-to-eye time with you.
Rebecca, if it's, I'll tell you what. I'll give you Mondays. But can Garbo be there too?
All right. Yeah, that was wonderful. And it was super weird, and I loved every second of it.
Don't say it.
No, it's wonderful. I think the weirder the better. I'm all about it. Yeah, and there you go. There's our PayPal link right there below. It is absolutely a pay what you want show. Donations are always welcome at PayPal Improv, whatever, Reno Improv. Sorry, PayPal.com.org. The link is below, and you can follow there. All right, and we're gonna keep the thing going with a new scene, and we're gonna need a number between 1 and 5. So go ahead and type in the first one I see. I'm going to take in the comment box. A number between 1 and 5. So far, 0. Which is neither of those things.
Not between 1 and 5.
It's not. That's all right. A number between 1 and 5. And we got 3. The number 3. Take it away.
Hey there, YouTube. We are back again. Skeletons in the Closet. I'm Constantine sometimes, and my friend here,
I'm Lily, always.
Lily always, and we're going to go through some more of the stuff in our mom's basements. So I'm going to start off today with, as you know, Lily, all the time, my mom, picks stuff up from the grocery store. She came home with this little gem the other day. Do you know these are $25 tennis balls?
Wow, those are those top-notch tennis balls that bounce extra hard.
I think that they're selling us some stuff though, because that's what their marketing is. But they did not bounce very well when I used them. I was throwing them the other day, and honestly, they started to float, like kind of the opposite of what I was going for.
Wow, so I guess they'd be better for like frisbee than tennis.
Maybe if so that's a really good idea. If we push them flat, we could use them as frisbees. I'm just always surprised by the way that, different companies try to market to us. Floating tennis balls, frisbees that are marketed the wrong way. Something's got to change with the sports industry.
Yeah, when is it going to stop? Like just the other day, I wanted to buy a football, and all I could find was a football-shaped pillow.
Oh my goodness. You know, I had a soccer ball shaped like floaties going on. Like they just keep marketing to us. It's subliminal messaging is what it is, Lily.
Subliminal messaging. Let us know in the comments if you've experienced subliminal messaging, because we want to know. We want to know your skeletons.
Let's dig them up. Speaking of which, let's see what your mom got for us this week.
Well, this is a really interesting one too, because this is what I brought.
Oh wow.
From my mom's basement.
Whew. Is that a telescope?
It is, yeah. It's a tiny telescope, and you're supposed to be able to look through it right here and look at your food, actually, so that you can see the tiniest little particles on your food and make sure that it doesn't have any, disinfectants or bad things in it.
Yeah, no, I could see how it would be good for picking those up and also convincing yourself that you're eating less than you actually are. See, when you use a tiny telescope like that, you think that you have less food on the plate and you just keep eating. Maybe that's why we're so fat as a country.
It could be. It could be. And that's why I'm going to start using my mom's tiny telescope, because I want to know what's in my food, and I want to eat clean.
Are you trying to get away with eating some extra Cheetos again?
I've always loved Cheetos ever since we met 3 years ago at the park. Oh
man, what a good day it was too. We first split that first Cheeto puff, and then the Chester Cheeto themed park bench seemed like a little bit more than necessary, but really just it's like we were meant to be.
I think we were, and we're always thinking about our stuff, people. So we want to know. We want to know what you find in your mom's basement.
Dig up some skeletons, guys.
Yeah, dig up some skeletons. Let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Alrighty. Oh no, my camera's off. Oh, hey everybody. Sorry about that. Great job, everybody. Thank you, Lucas, and thank you, Tasha. Alrighty, and we are going to keep the show going, and we need some more suggestions, as always. Suggestions are up to the audience, so we thank you all for your comments so far. They've been really helping us out, put this show on, and they've been great. So right now, as you can see below, we need a name, an occupation, and an emotion. My dog is attempting to give us some suggestions, but I do not speak the language he speaks, so they are all for naught. So if you could go ahead and post the comments, we'd be happy to use them. And we need a name, an occupation, and an emotion. Jamie, what's your current occupation?
I lead a customer service team for Custom Ink.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. We sell printed T-shirts and printed face masks.
Custom Ink. Wow, I don't think that anyone has ever heard of Custom Ink.
Never.
Way to get the word out about that.
I know. And we have always sold face masks, always since we started 20 years ago.
The first company to sell a face mask for civilians. All right, so we've got some suggestions coming in. For an emotion, we have silly. For a name, we have Dende. And for we have a hunter as well, a hunter.
Dendy the silly hunter.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just love the summer, don't you, Dende?
Woohoo! Me too. Oh, I look forward to it all year.
I know, and just it brings back such good memories of our childhood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when Gramps would take us out in the fields on the four-wheeler.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, that four-wheeler! I can't believe we brought that to college.
Rum.
That's what you would always say.
I'd always say that at college.
Yeah, all 7 years.
Yep.
Dende, I brought you here today back to back to the field because I've got something to tell you.
I was wondering when you said you need to come to Twin Oaks right away. I just hurried on over.
Hmm. I'm not going to eat meat anymore.
You're not what?
I-
What are you going to
I'm-
eat?
Other things, you know, things
Like,
that aren't animals.
like jerky?
No. Well, sometimes, like tofu jerky.
Crystal, I don't.
Dende.
This is. I'm having a hard time processing this information.
No.
What
Go
were-
ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm just having. I can't. Where would we be without meat?
Well, where we are is a horrible meatpacking industry and a planet that is going to explode.
That meatpacking industry put us through 14 years of college, all told.
Yep, all told, 7 years for each of us.
Yeah, and I think, I hear what you're saying, and it sounds like you're just going into the not grateful machine and coming out all ungrateful.
Don't.
Oh, here's the Crystal.
Wow, I can't believe you're throwing that in my face. You know that the ungrateful machine is my sacred space.
Yeah, you seem to spend a lot of time in there.
Look, I don't want to fight. I just want you to support my decision to not eat meat. I would love it if you spent the summer with me doing, okay, I want you to come with me to a yoga retreat.
Yes, I will do that, and we can put a pin in the meat thing, but our relationship is stronger than meat disagreements.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy you're excited, Dende. Let me tell you all about it.
I want
They're
to hear
all
about it, Crystal.
vegans. Everyone is a vegan.
Ooh.
And we wear solid neon clothing that you can see from a distance.
I'm gonna learn to love it. I'm gonna just smother myself in it because
Yes. So your shirt right now, that camouflage is gonna have to go.
if that's what it takes, listen, I'm willing to go incrementally and meet you halfway. I'm excited, and there's a lot of trepidation, and I think I need to spend a little time in the adjustment machine.
Okay, I'm ready. Get in there.
I'm gonna get in right now.
Adjusted. Okay, so feel better?
I feel better. I've adjusted. I want to be a
Okay.
vegan too.
So
Yep.
okay. So on that note, I want to tell you about my last thing, my big surprise of the summer.
I'm
I
ready.
found it in the bushes. Let me give it to you. It's a baby deer.
I want to preserve it forever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm embracing the vegan. My time in the adjustment machine. The only thing I want to hunt is weeds.
We'll hunt weeds all summer.
We're gonna hunt weeds, and we're gonna hunt little rocks, and we're gonna hunt taproot vegetables, and that deer is gonna be our best friend.
Yes, he is. Oh man, what a sweet scene about Hunter and the yoga retreat. That's really great. Oh man, thank you, Justin and Jamie. Alrighty, and we're gonna keep rolling. We're back, and we're gonna have another exciting unboxing video. So in the comment section, please go ahead and let us know what did they just order to unbox. We had some great suggestions last time. And let's see what we come up with this time. How you guys doing over there? You ready to unbox a new exciting object? Yeah, I would think so. It was super fun last time. I'm excited to see what the audience has in store for us this time. Alrighty, and it looks like we have the dog interrupting our improv show, but we also have the suggestion of taproot vegetables.
What?
A
Taproot.
box of taproot vegetables.
Taproot vegetables.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Hey, welcome back to episode 4 of the Jocks Who Unbox.
Yeah.
Wow. As usual, I am Jared.
And I am Jared.
And we're Jared and Jared.
Yeah. So, Jocks, we just got a box of taproot vegetables.
And we know how much taproot vegetables are needed in our diet so that we can get buff and stuff.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
We're working on
It's
the
a work
rhymes.
in progress.
It's all right. It's episode 4.
Yeah. So we're gonna mix this into our creatine shakes, and it's gonna be like it's gonna be good. It's
Oh
it's
my
gonna
God.
hopefully like add some, all of those vegetables you need, like folic acid and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys suggested it, so we did get a very special brand of taproot vegetables, packed with extra protein and infused with the current technology.
Yeah. So these are grown in a fully organic, fully like a vegan, fully
Grass-fed,
non-GMO, indoor, outdoor farm where the laborers are paid lots of money, probably.
Oh my God, I am already starving.
Yeah.
Let's pump this open. That's what we say here.
Yeah, pump it, open the box.
Oh wow,
Oh, man. Okay,
wow! You can
cool.
smell the freshness, and honestly, like seriously, episode 4. This is probably like my most
favoriteest.
favorite.
Yeah.
episode, dang it.
I think we're hitting new heights.
Oh my
each
God.
time.
Check it out, Jocks. Yeah.
You can.
You can't see it at first, but that's because this part is supposed to be revealed and show
We
you
should
that
have oh man.
every one of these taproot vegetables are individually sealed by a miner.
Yeah. It turns out that this is a special company that they're organic and whatnot, but when they seal them, they outsource that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
everyone's got to take shortcuts. Am I right?
yeah. So tomorrow's leg day.
Anyways, let's check out what's inside the boxes,
Okay,
right? Because this is exactly what we're going to be putting into the what the
into
fuck's-
our creatine shake.
The creatine shakes that we make with the
with all the tap roots and with our folic acid and with our retinol, and just get all of those vitamins and minerals up in there.
especially
Yeah.
vitamin K.
It's
Check it out, guys.
my favorite vitamin.
Look at this. So this right here,
Jess knows it.
you know what vegetable this is.
Yeah.
This is
This is the yellow-ish onion thyme.
and
Yeah.
that's the one that takes up 80% of the protein shake that we're going to be having.
Yeah, it's gonna be a horrible tasting shake.
This right here has enough energy to tranquilize a horse.
Yeah. It turns out when you give horses too much energy, they just die or pass out. Whatever.
This is really nice because one thing about this company, when they send us taproot vegetables, is that the package itself, everything is edible.
Oh man.
Everything is edible.
Yeah. You want it? I could try eating one of these. Hold on. I
Now,
should probably.
hold on, Sherrod. We
Yeah.
got to save that for the next episode on our other playlist.
Yeah.
Sherrod chimes in.
yeah. Good marketing, monetizing. You guys know that this channel, we both quit our jobs for this.
Yeah, you guys are all we have
Yeah,
left. So
yeah,
please, for God's sake, hit that
Please.
like button.
Yeah, and maybe a Patreon or two.
Yes.
My parents, they're gonna kick us out pretty
Keep
soon.
supporting us on the channel, and we will see you in episode 5 when
Smash that subscribe.
smash
Forgot
the
to say
subscribe
that. Yeah.
button. We will see you in episode 5 when we unbox rabid
Rabid bunnies.
Yes, indeed. Oh man, we are gonna tune in for the Rabbit Bunny episode for sure. I don't think that will be something that anyone out there will want to miss. Wonderful seeing you guys. Thank you so much. So we need some more suggestions, everybody. It's that time again. So a small enclosed space. Again, we're gonna need a small enclosed space where people might find themselves.
And I hope we
Last
don't
time
have
we
any
had,
rabid bunnies in there.
Hold
Nope,
on, I'm
that's-
still recovering from the last one's energy.
I think a tramway was a wonderful suggestion. So we had a tramway last time. Let's see where these two are going to find themselves in a small enclosed space again. What will ensue? So I really appreciated that you made so clear what a tramway was in the last scene. It was
Oh,
nice to figure that out. It was excellent. All right. A car trunk.
A car trunk.
A big car trunk.
Okay.
Like a Lincoln, like a 60s Lincoln, probably. That's the one I have.
Shit, Bill, when you said we were going to rob the bank, I didn't think we were going to end up in the, this is how we were going to get away.
Well, Sarah, you know, I just thought the role playing needed a little bit something extra. Extra, like some actual, some adrenaline.
Yeah, the adrenaline, it's pretty pumped up in here and there's not much room for it to let loose, Bill.
Damn it. It's all right. You know, I made an agreement with Willie. We just got to hole out for 2 more hours. 2 more hours, and the cops, they won't even remember which bank we hit.
You cut a deal with Willie?
Yes. He's the only one that gets us out of these weird situations that we get on the Friday nights where we're feeling adventurous.
I thought we had a deal between you and me that we were cutting Willie out. Bill, it's you and me and not Willie anymore. Willie has been getting between us.
No, he's not. Willie's not between anything. He's not. And the last thing you would ever expect Willie to be between is 2 things. And those 2 things aren't us.
You're trying to convince yourself, Bill.
I'm a little hysterical.
I recognize that. Yeah, when you crunch up like that. Oh, watch it.
It's the adrenaline.
It's great. I mean, these are fun times. Really fun times. The bank the robbery, it was great. It is a tight spot in here, though.
This is the tightest it's been. That's for sure. Well, Sarah, look, I just been feeling like we've been growing apart, and that, I don't know, I just feel like it's reflecting on me, like I'm not providing enough for the family. And Josh and Kenny, they're back home. They're 2 great boys, and
hungry.
I have to. I know they're
2
hungry.
great hungry boys.
They are hungry.
It was a good idea. I mean, truly, this was a good idea until the moment that we were forced into the trunk of the car.
I just thought that it was a 2-for-1 deal of like, we'll rekindle our marriage. I'll get some extra money on the side. Look, all things said, it didn't work out the way I planned. It's just, you got to understand how I feel when I come home every night from my stupid job as a math teacher, and I have to go to my kids. And
hang on there just 1 minute, because I feel like you're coming down on math teachers, and I think that is just a pass. Bill, we cannot go down that path. Okay, I am in on the robbing the banks to solve our problems. I'm even willing to be in here in this trunk with you for a few minutes of quiet time together. But please don't denigrate yourself by just trashing on math teachers. You're better than that, Bill.
I'm just generalizing. It's not the job. It's me. I got lowballed when I signed up, when I applied for the job, and I just say yes to anything if I'm just pressured like that.
I think these moments that we have together in a place like, the trunk, if this is what it takes so that you can gain some insight, I'm willing. I'm totally willing, because that was a breakthrough moment. It is about you. You did lowball there.
I did. And I lowballed at the bank too. I that's why we're here. I just can't commit.
It was a pretty crappy take.
I put up the gun. I said, show me the money. And then they said no. And then I panicked.
You panicked and you ran.
I ran, and I shouldn't have just left you there.
I'm kind of used to being left there.
No.
It's kind of like at a cocktail party when you leave without me. But I knew what to do, Bill. I knew when you said, look for the big car out in the front. I thought you were going to be standing there with the door open, but no, you were in the trunk waiting for me to join you. So, that's a point in your favor, Bill.
Oh, thanks. I couldn't. Yeah. I guess I feel like I couldn't just not at least follow through with one out of the two things that I wanted to accomplish that night.
I think, Bill, we need to work on pumping you up. And maybe we shouldn't be putting you in a position of robbing a bank. That's a far cry from math teaching. I mean, that's a big leap, and I'm sorry that you felt that you had to make that much of a stretch for me.
Sarah, you're right. I'm full of dumb ideas. We should just follow your first idea and go to marriage counseling.
It's a possibility. The dumb ideas, they have some validity. I mean, when you come up with a dumb idea, it kind of, it makes me feel okay about myself and my dumb ideas.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I feel like I'm just watching you go to math teaching school every day while I am home wondering how to spice things up. So at least you're trying. Thank you. Bill, thanks for trying at least. Dumb ideas, totally dumb ideas. But I appreciate you're trying. Otherwise, what would we have? 2 scrawny kids at home.
Yeah. Kids.
Starving. I mean, shit, I can't even feed them a decent meal.
And it's not even because that's the other problem I didn't want to tell you about, Sarah. It's not because I don't make enough as a math teacher. We make plenty. It's just that I immediately go gamble afterward.
You're telling me in the trunk of a getaway car?
If I can't tell you now,
gambler?
If I can't tell you now, I can't tell you at any point that I keep going to gambling in everything every scene I do.
All right. The truth is revealed. The truth is revealed in the final moments of the scene where he says, "Whoops." That was really fun. I loved it, Freddie. What a time to tell your secrets. I guess if you don't want the other person to get away while you're revealing something so important, that's the time to do it. It's in the back of the car, or the trunk of a car. So we're gonna need a number between 1 and 5. And for the audience out there watching, thank you guys once again so much for being part of this. We are going to be doing shows, different types of shows with different types of acts every single week on Saturdays at 8 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. And we already have some numbers coming in, and I will look at those. I see a couple from Nicole and Joy, so thank you for your numbers. But just to be clear, the number will determine the number of objects that these folks will be talking about in the objects from their mother's basement. Something like that. So I got a 1 and a 1. Let's go with a 1. We have two 1s coming from the YouTube channel. So we'll go with a 1.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back with another episode of Thinking Buddies. I'm here, Cassandra, with my good friend
Amandra, and we are here to go through some thoughts that we've had. And I find that what's really helped to ground me lately, Cassandra, has been, I'm just going to pull them out right now, these really great noise canceling headphones. Like they're top tier for meditation.
Amandra, you've always told me that meditation is the best way to think your own thoughts.
It's true, because it's really hard to think other people's thoughts, but it's especially true that when you sit down to worry about your thoughts, way easier.
And I imagine those headphones, they help you keep your own thoughts and your own worries in your head.
Yeah, it's well known. Thoughts actually run out through your ears, not through your nose. So if you put the noise canceling headphones on, they actually keep your thoughts trapped in there too, so that you're forced to work through them. It's really torturous and not terribly therapeutic.
Wow. I mean, if I had those headphones, I'd sit for just hours.
Oh man. Yeah. I struggled to get up and run away. To work through my thoughts the other day. Anyway, how have you been, Cassandra? Let's get into what you've been thinking about lately.
You know, I've been thinking some thoughts too. I've been thinking some deep thoughts. I think you're going to really connect with this one because this is what I've been thinking about.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I think that could probably help us to raise the production value of our YouTube channel. We have, I mean, I really appreciate that your mom keeps watching and Jerry next door. Like, they don't have to, but it's cool that they do. You know, we need to have some followers.
Yeah, it's nice to have some subscribers, you know.
Totally. And I just, because Jerry keeps giving those weird suggestions, you know, about ways to spice up our videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Like, why would we talk about our journals on our YouTube channel when we have stuff to talk about?
It's true.
What makes them think?
I mean, I like to hide behind objects rather than the things that are actually in here. So it's nice to be able to pass those off, pawn them off really onto something external like an object.
Exactly. And that's why these objects represent our thoughts. Just like this, you know, has flexible legs. We want to have flexible thoughts.
True. Yeah. No, I stretch them every day. You got to do some brain yoga. Occasionally, you will walk them outside, suntan your thoughts a little bit. Just make sure they feel nurtured, taken care of. You could say nice things. Send them a card sometimes.
Take your thoughts for a walk.
Take your thoughts for a walk. And I think I'm ready for that. Actually, I'm going to take these headphones and I'm going to go find a nice quiet spot to keep thinking, buddy. Well, I've been Amandra.
And I've been Cassandra.
And this has been Thinking Buddies. Make sure to like and subscribe. Jerry, you better like and subscribe, buddy. I know your account.
All right. Thank you guys so much. A wonderful, wonderful object to be discussed. A wonderful scene as well. All right, and we're going to keep things going. We have one more final scene for you. Thank you all so much for being a part of our show tonight. We really appreciate it. In that comment box, we're going to need a name, an occupation, and an emotion for one last scene between Justin and Jamie. But like I said, thank you all for being here and being a part of our show. We've had a lot of fun putting it on for you, and we'll get the whole cast up here at the end to give a quick wave. But we just want to say thank you to everybody, and we hope that you're all doing well and staying safe out there. You know, it's this thing's unfortunately still going on at a pretty severe rate. So stay home and hang out and watch some improv with us on Saturday nights, and it'll be a good time. Like I said at the beginning of the show, they're always new and always different, always improvised. So we never know what's going to happen, and we're always excited about that. We think you should be too. So like I said, every Saturday night at 8 o'clock we will be here. And if you've enjoyed what you're watching tonight, drop us a donation at our PayPal link below. We really appreciate it. It goes a long way to let us keep doing what we're doing and keep our doors ready to be open when it's time to be open. All right. So in the comments, we have some awesome suggestions, and we have George, the barista, who is I don't know if conspiracy theorist is it says occupation.
Yeah, when I feel all conspiracy theory-ish.
But I feel like it's an emotion. Like conspiracy theory is an emotion. Yeah. So
passion.
George the barista, his emotion is conspiracy theorist.
Just love a good cup of coffee in the morning.
You usually get soy.
You know, my stomach's been having some trouble. I'm trying to cut soy out of my diet, so I went with almond milk this time.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not that weird.
It's a little weird.
Okay.
I've seen you every day, Christelle, for 6 years. You sold me my Taurus.
I did.
I get into a habit. I get into a routine, and you know, when you change the routine, you go almond over soy.
Yeah, you know, I'm sorry that I've made you question our car purchasing relationship.
I mean, I'd call it a friendship. But
Okay. Well, no, yeah, of course it's a friendship. How are the kids?
They're
Are they
great.
like that sunroof you put in?
They love it. They love the new sunroof. They jump
Mhm.
up and reach out of it when we're stationary at lights. They love
Wow,
it.
that sounds.
They take turns.
They take turns.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Yeah, they're really manners are really important to me.
Wow. Yeah, I can tell your collar is so straight today.
Thank you for noticing. People usually don't notice, and then I come home at the end of the day and I am like, why didn't they notice? I put a lot of work into it.
Wow. So I've got a meeting in pretty soon. How much longer? I want to have some of that banana bread that you mentioned.
Cut you a slice.
Okay.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Oh, 1 second. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh my God.
yeah.
It's a
Notification.
well, yeah, but it's my daughter's school.
Oh,
I've got to go. I don't think you can finish telling me your story.
interesting. I really like to tell it.
You know, I just run my card. I gotta go. I forgot that she has a presentation.
The kids, how convenient. She has a presentation on the day when I was going to start the new soy part.
What? Look, it's not about you. She's in Model UN, and it starts like in half an hour, and it's across town. So can you please just give me my credit card back?
What country is she?
I don't know. Spain?
Oh, okay. That explains it.
What? Spain is beautiful. It's Spanish food, paella, a lot of other things to do there.
Yeah, I was Spain in the Model UN when I was in the 7th. This is all coming together now.
Okay, this it feels like it's getting out of hand, George.
Sorry.
I gotta go.
I get excited.
I can tell. So look, before I go, here's the thing. I got your letter in the mail. I've already read it.
I've been wondering. I sent it certified with a receipt.
I know. I had to sign for it. I was at home with my kids and my husband making breakfast. Why did you do? It was at 10 a.m. on a Sunday.
I wanted to, have a paper trail so that when, we did the deal and if it all worked out, we'd have records.
I don't want any records for this deal.
That's interesting, isn't it? You don't want to have records of anything.
George, look, this has gone a little too far. Okay, I gotta go.
Sorry.
Can you just give me my credit card?
No, I'm gonna keep it.
Fine. It's that's fine. Do you want me to tell you the PIN number too?
I already know it.
Okay, that's sure. That seems right. Okay, well, I don't think we should talk anymore.
You're right. I'm not good with boundaries, and I've created a lot of things, and here it's got almond milk in it. It's coffee and almond milk and heat and syrup. And here's a scone for free as an apology.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna give it to Martha. She loves scones.
Tell her via con Dios.
Okay, I will.
Wow, and that's our show, everybody. Oh man, I love that character so much. It's so fun. So let's have the whole cast back on screen. Here they come. Everybody give a wave. Thank you all so much out there in the internet land for being a part of it. We will have another wonderful two-prov show for you with all different stuff happening next week at 8 o'clock. a special thank you to Nicole, David, Meredith, and Melissa for your donations. I really, really appreciate it. It goes a long ways, like I said, to helping us keep things going here at Reno Improv. So we're really, really appreciative. And thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful Saturday night. We will see you all next week.
Woohoo!
Bye.
Awesome! Ending the broadcast.